Hey everybody, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary gameplay video. Really excited for you guys to be here. We're going to be doing some more fan-made content. Really excited about that because, I mean, these are some of my favorite videos to make. I mean, it's like opening up a brand new expansion of Marvel Legendary cards to play with, and it's always so fun. And honestly, like if you look through all the fan-made expansions and cards that have been made for this game, it's incredible the amount of community content there is. And I mean, we could spend forever doing this, and I'm excited to, you know, even if I could just take a small bite out of the whole thing, I'll be very happy. So yeah, we're gonna be doing another episode of the Krakoa era of X-Men. This is an expansion that was created by Jay Brassard. Huge shout out to him. I've been chatting with him on his forum for throughout this whole time, just putting in my suggestions, posting up my videos for him to watch, and it's good to get feedback from him and chat with him about it. But yeah, really excited to jump into this. So let's before we do that, just as a little note, if you guys know of any fan-made expansions that are either in development or have been nice and polished up and finished, let me know, or any that you recommend. Just leave a link down in the comments, or even just the name of it, and I should be able to find it. But yeah, just looking to expand which ones, because I have a bunch. I basically have a giant list of them that are available to me, and it'd be nice if I can kind of narrow it down to find kind of the the gems inside of it all. So either way. All right, yeah, let's just jump into setup and get rolling. So let's start with our scheme and our mastermind. So first up, this is one of Jay Brassard's custom masterminds. This is Annihilation, 9 HP, which is it's not hard, but it's not easy. That's kind of just slightly in the medium section, I would say. Master Strike. If she doesn't have one, Annihilation captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's control or discard pile. A nice simple Master Strike that I don't think can go really any wrong. Just to note, those villainous weapons, the only real safe space they are is if they haven't been drawn yet or if they're in my hand. So it's gonna be kind of tough, I would say. Lots of times when you get these villainous weapons, you want to be able to use them pretty free. You want to be using them as much as possible, but with her out, she can just snatch those away from you. So maybe it's just one of those like, make hay while the sun is shining. You have that villainous weapon, use it every single chance that you possibly can. But yeah, no, I think it's gonna go pretty well. She does lead the four horsemen. The first horseman, and we are going to put those inside the villain deck. We're doing a solo gameplay of the what if rules, so technically they don't have to be in there, but just for kind of simplicity and to keep the flow nice, we're going to go with it. Let's take a look at our scheme. So Jay Brassard does have a couple schemes out that we haven't played yet, but they're a little more complicated. They involve a couple tokens and things like that, so I need to go through and make sure I have everything and know exactly how they work before I do those. So this is actually an official one that we're going to be going for, and it's going to be build an army for Annihilation. And by the way, this was just a complete happenstance. I did just randomize these two, so I thought that was kind of funny. So setup: 9 twists. Put 10 extra Annihilation Wave henchmen in the KO pile. So we do have one of his custom henchmen that we're going to be placing in the KO pile. They're going to represent the Annihilation Wave. Twist: KO all Annihilation henchmen from players' victory piles. Stack this twist next to the scheme. Then for each twist in that stack, put an Annihilation henchman from the KO pile next to the mastermind. Players can fight those henchmen. Evil wins when there are 10 Annihilation henchmen next to the mastermind. So it's just one of those, like, we got to keep up. We got to be able to take these out as much as possible. And we'll go over those henchmen when they pop up here. For the hero side of things, let's talk about our 3 heroes. So first up, we do have Apocalypse. It's really interesting to see hero underneath Apocalypse's name, by the way. I know that was kind of a jarring thing when the recent comics were coming out and he was kind of with the X-Men on Krakoa. So anyways, Apocalypse, he has all strength cards, which is pretty interesting, and he does revolve around he has some Throne's Favor things going on, but he's really revolving around KOing your own cards and also being able to recruit from the KO pile, which is what that the keyword Resurrection Protocol will allow us to do. He has a lot of when recruit abilities, so we'll have to keep track of those, but overall he seems really interesting. I'm not 100% sure how cohesive he is, but I think it's going to be an interesting one for sure. So excited to have him on the team. Next up we do have is Captain Avalon. Is it Captain Avalon or is it Captain Britain? Hold on. I just realized I can't remember. Captain Avalon. So he's very similar to Captain Britain, which she was in the gameplay video just before this one. He revolves around the throne's favor. He revolves around rescuing bystanders, things like that. Once again, all strength heroes. So just as a quick little background of how these set up, I actually I randomize the heroes. I sort of like semi-randomize them. Basically, I randomize until I kind of get a team that at least is slightly cohesive, not really one that's like super powerful, but just enough that works. And just a spoiler, even for our third hero, our whole deck is just all strength cards. So I think it's gonna be interesting. But anyways, but Captain Avalon, I think he's going to do pretty well. I feel like his hero cards are sort of on the safe side, I would say. It's not pushing a bunch of boundaries. It's not really doing anything too insane. The real question is the cost kind of equivalent to the rest of the abilities that the card provides, just to make sure it's nice and balanced. For our third hero, we do have Armor. I'm pretty excited. Let's see. This one I'm a little torn on because she has a common card that will prevent wounds. She has another common card that prevents discard. And I was expecting the uncommon card to be able to kind of synchronize with that, and it doesn't really. But so I was just kind of hoping that uncommon card would actually fit and work well with her two common cards. But I still think she's a pretty dang solid hero. Maybe a little tweaking in the uncommon section, but that's just me. Maybe Armor is more of a support type hero and not just like a synergized hero that kind of works for itself and is a full powerhouse. But yeah, no, I'm interested to see how this all goes, especially just having all strength heroes. I think it's gonna be it's definitely gonna be an interesting game. So those are heroes. For the villain side of things, we'll just chat about those when they pop up. All right, looks like we are shuffled up and ready to go. We do have our two henchmen out because for the what if solo rules, these are the henchmen that are inside of the villain deck. We have the Orcus Soldiers. 2 attack, they have the last stand ability, so they're gonna get +1 attack for every single empty city space. And when we fight them, we get to KO a 0-cost hero that you have. So that can be a card that I've played previously. So we got that set up. Let's get our HQ all ready to go. Got ourselves Judgment from Apocalypse. We have Psionic Exoskeleton from Armor, Crucible from Apocalypse, Knight of the Realm from Captain Avalon, and Survival of the Fittest from Apocalypse. Let's go through all of these right now real quick. Let's start with Judgment. This is Apocalypse's rare card. When recruited, we get to gain the Throne's favor, which seems pretty weak, honestly. Gives you 5 attack, which is fine. If the Mastermind has the Throne's favor, you gain +5 attack. If you have the Throne's favor, you may spend it to gain +3 attack. If the Mastermind has the Throne's favor, I'm not sure how that happens. Does that mean like if we don't have the Throne's favor? I'm not sure what that means actually. That'll be interesting to think about. I'll have to ask about that. Okay, so let's move on to Psionic Exoskeleton from Armor. 2 attack, if you would gain a wound, you may reveal this card instead. Pretty sweet. I mean, it's just a reveal. It's not a discard, so you can actually just counter wounds as long as you have this in hand. That's pretty dang awesome and pretty flavorful. We have Crucible from Apocalypse. This is an uncommon card, and it's kind of wonky. So gives you 1 recruit and has resurrection protocols. What that means is if we play this and we produce 5 recruit, we can actually start recruiting from the KO pile. So what this mainly does is it rebuys when recruited abilities, which Apocalypse has and also Captain Avalon has. So we might have a little bit extra synergy in here, which is great. As exchange for strength, you may put a card you recruit this turn into your hand. So yeah, it's pretty dang awesome actually. So you play this, KO, like for example, we can KO Knight of the Realm, which will draw a card when recruited. So we play this, KO this, rebuy it, put it in hand, and we get to draw a card. So it's just a way to get that extra when recruited ability. So yeah, I think this can be interesting. Plus we could just use it to KO some 0-cost cards. Let's look at Knight of the Realm. This is Captain Avalon's common card. Gives you 2 recruit. When recruited, draw a card, and then when you play it, gain the Throne's favor if you already have it, or rescue a bystander. So you don't actually have to spend the Throne's favor to get the bystander, which is pretty dang awesome actually. Then we have Survival of the Fittest from Apocalypse. When recruited, get +2 attack. When you play it, you get 2 attack, gain the Throne's favor. If you already have it, you may spend it to KO a 0-cost card from your hand or discard pile. So it is just a 0-cost card, not just one of your heroes. So this can get rid of wounds, which is really dang good. Okay, in terms of how I feel about it, I don't like having the rare in the starting HQ usually, but we do have this one, which Knight of the Realm, which will give us some recruit, which is pretty dang good. But yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. Let's shuffle up and get rolling. All right, looks like we're going to go with the 4 and 2 for the next couple turns. Top card is going to be, got ourselves Pestilence. So 4 attack, to fight Pestilence, reveal a wound. Ambush, each player is going to gain a wound. Fight, you may heal any number of wounds from your hand or discard pile. Okay, so let's gain ourselves a wound here. Got ourselves a standard one. We'll see how things go. Okay, let's play out here. We do a 2 attack and 4 recruit. So let's see, what's This would actually get me up to 4. Let's see, I can't reveal the wound because it's not in my hand, so I can't recruit this and get that. These are currently at 4, so I could recruit this and actually fight one of the soldiers if I want to. Could recruit this and draw a card. Or I can go with this and just get +2. I think these are actually pretty comparable in this setup. I don't think we have a ton of wounds flying around. We already gained one of the very few wounds that are actually inside of the villain deck. So I think we could recruit this and just do the soldier. It's probably not too bad of an idea. Let's actually, these are gonna get weaker as the game goes on. So I think what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna spend 3. Let's grab a Knight of Avalon here. It'll give us that recruit boost we want. Let's get that replaced with a Monstrous Punch. This is Armor's uncommon card. Gives you 3 attack, and then if you activate it with 2 strength cards, you get +3 attack, which is pretty sweet. 6 attack on 1 card is really, really powerful. When we recruit this, we do get the draw card. We got ourselves a Trooper. It's going to bring us up to 3, and we can't really do anything with that. So I think that's going to wrap us up for the turn. Okay, looks like we got, since we had to reshuffle our discard pile on turn 1, which is pretty funny, we actually ended up with 5 here, which is really great. Top card is going to be a Plot Twist. Okay, so we're going to bring in our Annihilation Wave henchmen, which are going to be the Shi'ar Patrol Craft. This is one of the standard ones from Marvel Legendary. I originally was going to use one of the henchmen that Jay Brassard created, but a lot of his henchmen revolve around have a lot of different health pools, and they don't work really well when they're not inside of the city. So I thought this would just even things out a bit. So Shi'ar Patrol Craft, 3 attack. When we fight them, the next hero we recruit this turn has Soaring Flight, meaning they'll basically teleport into our next hand. So we're going to add one of those to next to the mastermind. We have to take these out. If 10 of these end up next to the mastermind, we are going to lose the game. So we're going to put this over here. We're going to bottom a card from the HQ, and like I said, I think this is pretty comparable to this one. And see, I think we're going to put the Psionic Astral Form on the bottom. Let's get that replaced with Psionic Exoskeleton. So we're all good there. Let's play out here for 5. Looks like we have 1 attack. So we could spend 5 and we could actually get the Crucible. We could spend 3 and get +2 attack, which give us 3 attack, which wouldn't do much at all. This just isn't gonna do too much for me right now. Let's just go down to 1. Let's just grab Psionic Exoskeleton. I think no. I really want to recruit it and use that 2 attack. So yeah, let's just grab a Psionic Exoskeleton. Let's get that replaced with the Shield. That's Armor's common card. Gives you 2 recruit, and if you would discard a card, you can reveal that card instead. And I think that's going to wrap us up. Okay, we do have the wound now, actually. Ugh, that's a terrible hand. Okay, top card is going to be the Blackbone of Amendoet. So it's a villainous weapon. It's going to give +2 attack to Pestilence here. But once we gain it, it's an artifact. Once per turn, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Very powerful. Very powerful. So that's 6 attack to take her out. Yeah, this is a really bad hand. So I can't use the troopers. The agents actually, but I can't fight this unless I have a wound to reveal. Wow, this is really bad. I'm not gonna lie, this is a terrible turn. Do I just KO the wound? Man, let's play out. We're gonna give 2 recruit. I think we're just gonna grab a sidekick and be really sad about it. Got ourselves a Darwin. A little flexible, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna wrap us up. Okay. All right, we got a little bit of recruit there. Can't do much with the Psionic Exoskeleton, but that's okay. Top card is going to be a Command Strike. So Annihilation is basically going to capture the villainous weapon, which is this one, and put it and attach it to her. So we're up to 9, 10, 11 attack. Okay, so let's play our Knight of the Realm. It's going to gain us the throne's favor, and we're going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 recruit. Not too shabby. And then we have the Psionic Exoskeleton. So we should be able to activate this pretty frequently. So I think we're going to spend 6. Let's grab Monstrous Punch. And let's get that replaced with a Psionic Exoskeleton. And the 2 attack isn't going to do anything for us right now. So I think it's going to wrap us up. Okay, oh, man, I got to remember I have this thing I have to fight. Let's keep that in mind. Okay. Nice little mix here. We should be able to hit this guy. All right, top card is going to be War. 5 attack. War captures Vermilion from any villain, mastermind, player's control, or discard pile. That we haven't seen that one yet, so we don't have to worry about it. Fight. You get +1 recruit for each villain in your victory pile, that sounds crazy in the late game. Oh my gosh. Escape. Each player gains a wound for each escaped villain. Okay, so that's a little tough too. We'll have to see. That's an interesting card for sure. Okay, let's play out here. We do have a 3 recruit, and looks like we got 1, 2 attack. I could play that to get up to 4 attack, which wouldn't do much. We can start hitting these. I do kind of want to take out one of the Shi'ar spacecrafts. Let's play that for 4. But that does 2, 3. So I could hit one of them. Now let's go down to 1. Let's take out this Shi'ar patrol craft. And the next thing we recruit is going to have soaring flight. And actually, let's spend 3. Let's grab survival of the fittest. That's going to add to our next hand. When we recruit that, we do get +2 attack. And then let's spend all 3 of that. And let's take out this Orcish soldier. And we get to KO one of our cards that costs 0, which is going to be an agent. And let's replace this. Got ourselves a Knight of the Realm. That's the one that rescues bystanders as long as we have the throne's favor. And I think that's going to wrap us up. That was pretty sweet. All right, we got an extra card from the Soaring Flight. Other than that, not too impressive of a hand, but we should have enough to take Pestilence out. Top card is going to be Scarab. Gives +4 attack. It's a villainous weapon. Artifact. Once per turn, discard 2 cards. You get +4 or +4 attack or +4 recruit. That's pretty flexible and pretty sweet. Though it does put war up to 9 attack, which is a little painful. Okay, let's see. We are going to play survival. Let's see. So we're going to reveal this wound, so we can fight Pestilence this turn. Let's play survival of the fittest. We're going to spend the throne's favor. We're going to KO a 0-cost card from your hand or discard pile. We're going to KO this wound. We're then going to play our other 2 troopers, total of 4 attack. We're going to spend that 4. We're going to hit Pestilence here. We can heal the wound, but we already did that, so we don't have to worry about it. And then let's play out our recruit here, which is going to be 3. And then let's spend that 3. Let's actually grab, let's see, do I want to grab this? I think I'll draw a card, but I don't think I really need it. So yeah, let's grab shield. Let's try and stash that draw card for a little bit later. Replace with the Sword of Might. This is a crazy good artifact. So it costs 4, but it's an artifact. Once per turn, choose 1. Draw a card and a rescue bystander, or +2 attack. I think this might be a little overpowered of a card, but we'll see how it goes. It's a little reminiscent of Star-Lord's card that gives you a shard. But this gives you +2 attack, which is really good. Basically, you have that stashed out for the rest of the game. Every single turn, you're going to have 2 attack, which is good. And the option to do draw a card, and rescue bystander is pretty cool too. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap us up though. Oh wait, actually this, sorry, so this has actually already been spent. So let's draw another one. Okay, Sonic Exoskeleton. Okay. Top card is going to be Amnith. So this is location actually. Villains here get +1 attack equal to the highest villainous weapon in the city. I'm assuming it's the highest attack in there. Fight, you gain a villainous weapon from any villain, player's control or discard pile. That's pretty cool. So she's just like super buff. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attack on war. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna play these out for 5. Let's play this out for 6. Play this out for 3. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could, yeah, that's the only thing we really can do. So let's take out this Orcish soldier. We're going to KO. Let's actually KO a trooper this time. And we have 3 recruit. So yeah, let's spend 3. Let's grab ourselves a Knight of the Realm. Replaced with Defend the Kingdom. This is Captain Avalon's rare card. When recruited, you get +3 attack. When you play it, you get 3 attack and you gain the throne's favor. If you already have it, you may spend it to get +1 attack for each bystander you rescue this turn. Pretty cool. I mean, you have to rescue like 3 bystanders for me to be really happy with that card, but it's still pretty decent. So that's recruited. And yeah, I think that's, we get the draw card, I guess. Got ourselves an agent, which isn't going to do anything. So that should wrap us up for the turn. All right, nothing too difficult so far. I would say we're not under a lot of pressure, but we do need to start working towards being able to hit Annihilation here. Top card is going to be another Orcish soldier. We'll get, this guy moves. Okay, well, let's play out our recruit here real quick. So we just have, let's see, so that's gonna be 3. Let's actually play, we really need to start KOing stuff. Let's play survival of the fittest. Yeah. So we play this, we're gonna gain the throne's favor, and we get +2 attack. Let's play these 2 out, going up to 4. Then let's play Knight of the Realm. We already have the throne's favor, so we're going to get 2 recruit, and we get to rescue a bystander. We got ourselves a standard one. And let's see what we can do. So this currently has, well, I guess we could take out the location, actually. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's spend 4. Let's take out the location of Ameth. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Then we have 5 recruit. And I want to get this, but I think I want to start this Crucible thing and see what we can do with it. So let's spend 5. Let's grab Crucible. And let's get that replaced with the Sword of Might. So we want to be picking those up pretty dang soon. And that should wrap us up. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we haven't been able to activate that monstrous punch yet. Top card is going to be a plot twist. All right, can't remember where that cut off, but basically we drew a plot twist. We KO'd the Shi'ar Patrol Craft from our victory pile, and now we have to add 2 next to the Mastermind that we do have to start taking out. Okay, and then we're going to add this over here, and we have to bottom a card from the HQ. I think we're going to do this Psionic Exoskeleton. Let's get that replaced with a Sacrifice from Apocalypse. That's the one that we can spend the Throne's Favor. We get +1 attack for each card we KO this turn. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's play. So we have the Throne's Favor. So let's play Knight of the Realm. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 recruit. We also get to rescue a bystander. Got ourselves a standard one. And then we can play this for 3. Okay, let's spend 3 and let's take out one of these Shi'ar Patrol Crafts. So our next hero is going to have Soaring Flight. With the 6, I mean, we don't have a clean way of doing things, so I think we're going to go down to 2. Let's do Sword of the Might. We're going to Soaring Flight that to the top. Let's get that replaced with another Sword of the Might. Nice. Let's spend 2. Let's grab ourselves a Sidekick. We got ourselves a new recruit. Nice. Okay, I think that's going to wrap us up. Okay, we got that extra card from the Soaring Flight. Top card is going to be another plot twist. Okay, so that means we got to add... let's see, we have to... This is going to get KO'd from a victory pile, and then we have to add 3 over here. So we have 4 now that we need to start taking out. Then we're going to add this over here. We have to bottom a card, which is going to be Sacrifice. I really think those Sword of the Mights are going to be extremely powerful. And let's get that replaced with Sacrifice. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So we can play this, and we can KO one of our cards here, and that'll give us extra recruit. I actually wouldn't mind. Let's see. Let's play the Sword of Might. I could play this and KO this and get an extra 4 recruit, which probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I could just recruit it back, but my discard pile is empty, so I can't activate the exchange ability, which means when I recruit it goes back to my hand. But honestly, I really think these are going to be super powerful. So I think what we're going to do, yeah, I think we're going to play this. We're going to get 1 recruit. We're actually going to KO this Exoskeleton. And that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to go 5. Oh, actually, that brings me up to 7. So I should actually just get... That's pretty funny. Let's see. So we have 2 attack here. We could go up to 4, which isn't really going to do much. So before we recruit stuff, let's actually do Sword of the Might. We're going to draw a card. Got ourselves an agent. We'll play that. Let's go up to 8. And then we get to rescue a bystander, which is going to be a forklift. Ooh. When you rescue this bystander, put any number of heroes from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Ooh, okay. I want to keep these. Do I want to grab this? I think I want to grab this. I think this actually isn't going to do too much for us right at this moment because we're just not risking bystanders enough. So I think we're actually just going to bottom these 2 cards and we'll see what we get. All right, we got ourselves a Sacrifice from Apocalypse. That's we get +1 attack for each card we KO. And we have Crucible. Okay, not too shabby. I think we're still going to go down to 1. Let's grab Judgment. And when we recruit this, we gain the Throne's Favor, which we already have. Let's get that replaced with a Call to Arms. When we recruit that, we get +3 recruit, and we can get damage. We get damage equal to like the hero icons. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to wrap us up, and we'll leave this on out. All right, we should be able to activate that monstrous punch now. Okay, top card is going to be a Command Strike. So they already have a villainous weapon, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's play our Knight of the Realm. Whoops. Since we already have the Throne's Favor, we do get to rescue a bystander, which is going to be a Engineer. Reveal the top card of our deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Got ourselves the shield, so nope, no KO for us. That's okay. Let's play that for 3. Let's play this for 1 attack, and we're going to draw a card. Got ourselves the shield. Let's play that going up to 5. Let's see, and then let's see. Start by spending. I've already played 2 strength cards, so let's play this going up to 6. So we're up to 7 attack now. Let's play that going up to 8. And then I could play this going up by 2. And then I can spend the Throne's Favor to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. So yeah, let's spend the Throne's Favor. And let's get rid of this agent. Okay, so we have 10 and 5 to work with here. And actually, we haven't activated this yet. So do I need the 10? We could actually hit Annihilation if we do that. It's not too bad. How many villains do I have in my... So we get +1. 1, 2. So we would get 4 recruit, bringing us up to 9. That would end up giving me both of these, and I would gain this. That's not too shabby, I'm not gonna lie. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So we go to 9. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna go down to 1. Oh wait, let's see. No, I haven't done this yet. So yeah, so let's draw a card and rescue a bystander. So let's draw, get ourselves an agent. That'll bring us up to 6. Rescue a bystander, which is going to be a standard one. Okay, so that's used up. So now let's go down to 1. Let's take out war here. We're going to be gaining 4 recruit, bringing us up to 10, and we're going to gain the scarab into our discard pile. With this 10, let's go down to 6. Let's grab the Sword of Might. Oh wait, crap! I just realized I have all these. I remember I gotta do that. That's okay. Okay, I gotta remember that. Psionic Exoskeleton. Let's grab the other one. Okay, Call to Arms. I guess I should have recruited those. Man, okay. With all the cards being green, they all look the same, so I just can't think right. So we're down to 2 now. Okay, so I can't get these Call to Arms now, which is fine. Whew. Okay, that's gonna wrap us up, and we really gotta jump back on this. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what we got here. A lot of recruit, not what I was looking for. All right, top card is going to be a plot twist. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, so what? That's 4 now, and we don't have any in here, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep. So we just add 4, so we're up to 8. So yeah, we can lose. Yeah, we can basically lose next turn because I was not paying attention. We can bottom a card. Let's just bottom Sacrifice here. Let's get that replaced with the shield. Okay. Let's play the Sword of Might. I think we're gonna activate both of these and draw a card a piece. So we're gonna grab a Trooper and dang, I was really hoping for some attack. Top card, we get to rescue 2 bystanders. We got ourselves a legendary game designer. It's gonna gain a shard. Okay, not too shabby, I guess. We'll just grab this random thing and have that be it. And then we got ourselves a magma. Okay, so that's gonna rescue us a bystander. So we're just gonna add it to our pile here. There we go. And I did bottom a card. Okay, looks like we just have a lot of recruit this turn, unfortunately. And we have this shard here. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So let's play Knight of the Realm. Gain the Throne's Favor. We're gonna rescue we don't actually rescue a bystander now, but we're gonna play the next one. It's gonna give us a total of 4. Rescue a bystander, which is a standard one. And then we're going to go, it's gonna give me 1 attack. That's gonna give me 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's gonna bring us up to 9. Okay. So we can recruit these basically for free. So let's just grab those, spend 3, grab that, spend 3, grab this. And let's replace with Monstrous Punch and a Strength of my Ancestors. This is Armor's rare card. You get +1 attack for each strength card in your discard pile. X-Gene of a Covert, basically one of every hero class. Instead, same effect, but +2 attack, which is crazy. That's kind of an interesting little balance of that. And it gives us 4 attack when we played. Yeah, let's grab that. 7, let's see, 7 brings us down to 2. Let's pick that up. And let's get that replaced with a Knight of the Realm. With this too, let's just grab a sidekick. Got ourselves a Lockheed. That won't do too much for us. Okay, I think that's gonna wrap us up, and there's a huge chance I'm just gonna lose right now. All right, here we go. We got ourselves, okay, Command Strike. That's not too bad. Already has that, so we don't have to worry about it. And I just realized I didn't even draw my cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's a terrible hand. Oh my gosh, okay. Ooh, doggy. Okay, we need to take up these. So we're just gonna do, man, what do I do? Okay, so I only have a few cards left in my deck, and I haven't pulled my rare card yet. Okay, I think we're gonna, let's activate this and draw a card and rescue a bystander. Oh, nice. Okay, we got judgment. Okay. Woo! Okay, let's rescue a bystander. Got ourselves a standard one. Okay, I think we're gonna use this for attack, just to be sure. We'll play this going up to 3, going to 4. Let's play this going up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then if the master, if you have the throne's favor, let me spend it to gain +3. We'll do that. We're gonna go up to 12. And then let's see, we can play, let's see, actually. Okay, so let's see if I can do this right. So we're gonna play Crucible. We also have X Gene activated. So we're gonna KO Survival of the Fittest. That's gonna give us a total of 4 recruit. Then we're gonna play this out and go to 6. Now we have Resurrection Protocols activated. We're gonna recruit from the KO pile. We're going to spend 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna recruit the Survival of the Fittest because we have the X Gene. This goes straight to my hand. And then we can, and when we recruit that, we get +2 attack. Then we're going to play it, get +2 attack, and then we're gonna gain the Throne's favor. Okay, I think I did that right. Now I have 3 here. Let's spend that 3. Let's grab a Knight of the Realm. Let's get that replaced with the shield. And then we get the draw a card. Got ourselves the Scarab. So we can, once per turn, you discard 2 cards to get +4 or +4 attack or +4 recruit. So not very helpful right now, but we'll put that into play. Okay, so we have 16 attack. And I could have fought one of these Share Patrol Craft before we did the Knight of the Realm thing, but that's okay. Alrighty, so let's see. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Let's fight all of those. Okay, there we go. All right, that should wrap us up. All right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I think we really need to focus on KO and some stuff. We need to get rid of our recruit. We're actually a little bit high on it, I think. Okay, top card is gonna be Death. 5 attack. Ambush captures the black bone of Amandul. That's not this one. And that's this one, actually. So we're gonna capture from the mastermind. Fight, gain a hero from the HQ. Escape, each player KOs a non-gray hero. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of pressure from the city so far. We just have to keep up with this and we should be fine. Okay, we have quite a bit of things here to do. So I think what we're gonna do, we really need to start, because I guess we want to grab Monstrous Punch here. That's about all we want to do. So, well, we could play the Sword of Might. And then we have the Scarab here. So I think what we're going to do, let's play out all of this. We're going to rescue 2 bystanders from these. We got ourselves a standard one, and we got ourselves a Scott Lang's Head. When you rescue this bystander, whichever player is ahead has the most VP or tied for the most, you may KO one of their cards. So I can KO a card. We'll just get rid of this agent. But we do have 6 attack as of right now, or 6 recruit as of right now. Let's play this for 6 attack because it is activated. And then I have to kind of, the choice of drawing a card or getting 2 attack is actually kind of hard sometimes for me to decide. And I totally did not use the Scarab ability, which is fine. Okay, do I want to draw cards or do I want to just get 2 attacks? So that would give me 2, 4, and 6. That would get me up to 12. I could use that to take out the Mastermind. 9, 10, 11, 12. That would leave me with 3, which wouldn't be too much. So what we're going to do, we're going to use one of these to draw a card and rescue a bystander. We got ourselves a Survival of the Fittest. Not too bad. And we get to rescue a bystander. We got ourselves a standard one. Okay, let's play that for 2 attack. And then we can spend the Throne's Favor. We get to KO a 0-cost card from our hand or discard pile. Actually, no, because I don't have a hand and I don't have a discard pile. So let's not worry about that. But that will give us just a 2 attack. 6. Oh, wait, no, I already used that. But for these, we're going to put these up for 2 and 12. So we have 12 attack now. Okay, I think we're going to go 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to go down to 3. And let's hit Annihilation for the first time. We got ourselves Prepare for Battle. Fight, you may draw an additional card next turn for each enemy with a villainous weapon, which is currently just 1. So we just get an extra card. That's not too bad. Okay, for the 6 here, let's spend 6. Let's just grab Monstrous Punch. I think, yeah, we just need to get some damage on us. And let's see. Actually, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna retroactivate that. We're gonna spend 3. We're gonna hit this Share Patrol Craft, giving this Soaring Flight when we recruit it. There we go. Okay, let's get that replaced with a Call to Arms, and that should wrap us up and leaving these still there. Okie dokie. All right, we got, ooh, okay. We got plenty of stuff to do this turn. All right, top card is going to be the plot twist. So that means we're going to be KOing. We're going to be putting all of these back, which is 1, 2, 6. Okay, just those 6. Those are going to go back in here. And then we get to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're up to 7 here so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, no. 7, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we draw a plot twist, we are going to lose. So we have to take those out this turn for sure. And then we have to bottom a card. Let's get rid of the shield. I think we're fine without it. Replaced with Call to Arms. Okay, let's see what we want to do here. We definitely just need attack. So we're going to discard both of these to the Scarab, and we're going to get 4 attack for that. Let's play ourselves a Judgment. That's going to bring us up to 9. And then we do have the Throne's Favor. We don't have to spend it, though. We're going to get +3 attack. Okay. Let's play Knight of the Realms. It's going to rescue a Bystander because we have the Throne's Favor. Engineer. If the top card of our deck costs 0, we get to KO it. And it is Armor's rare card, though. So that's good. We will more than likely want to draw that. Let's play Monstrous Punch. That's going to give us 6 attack, bringing us up to 6, 7, 18 attack. Not too shabby. Yeah, let's play our Lockheed for 2, bring us up to an even 20. Play this going up to 4. And let's see. Let's play this, spending the Throne's Favor, and we're going to get 1, 2. Ooh, actually it's just 2. I don't have a gray hero in order to activate it. So we're just going to get 2 attack there. Okay, so we still have these 3 to activate. So we're definitely going to draw one of them because we have Strength of My Ancestors to draw. Rescue a Bystander. Got ourselves Wolfsbane. That's Berserk, 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 and it's going to turn into a hero. Let's play this. It's going to give me 4 attack. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to get +1 attack for each strength card in your discard pile. Let's see. We got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4. Not too bad. I could have recruited something, actually. Ooh. Retroactivate. Yeah, I'm going to use that. I'm going to retroactivate that. Because what we're going to do, we're going to spend 3, grab Call to Arms, replace that with Monstrous Punch. We're going to get 3, back up to 3. We'll spend the next 3 and get it back with another Call to Arms. And we'll replace that with another Call to Arms. Yeah, let's do it. Let's grab another one of those. And replace it with Crucible. Let's spend the 4. Let's grab Psionic Exoskeleton. Let's get that replaced with the shield. Okay, now we'll play this. Going up, let's see, hold on. Let me double check here. So I've only used one of these. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so we just have the discard. What's in the discard pile to add? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 extra attack. That's going to go up to, wow, math, 14. So we're at 34 attacks so far, and I still have both of these to activate. Do I want to draw cards or do I want to add +2 attack? Let's do another card draw. Okay, we got Crucible, which isn't all that amazing. Is that all that amazing? I don't think so. We had to rescue a Bystander. Got ourselves a Howard the Duck. When you rescue this Bystander, reveal the top 4 cards of the Bystander deck. You may rescue a special Bystander from among them, then put the rest back on the bottom. Okay, so let's look at the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got ourselves. Ooh, we got Lawyer. Okay, we're definitely doing Lawyer. Okay, so we're gonna rescue Lawyer. We get to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck, and any card that has more than 10 words of rules text, we get to draw. So 1, 2, 3. And let's, oh, that's embarrassing. All right, well, we do have Magma. Where do the other 2 go? Put the rest back in any order. Okay, so we're going to be putting 2 agents on top. So that means I'm just going to use this for another extra 2 attack. But we do drop Magma, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. Let's see. Yeah, so let's play that, and we're just going to get an extra 2 attack. So we almost have 40 attack, which is pretty impressive here. So I think, actually, can I just take you out? 9 times 4 is 36. So technically I could take it out as long as their HP does not increase. And I think we're going to risk that. Let's go down to 9. Let's hit Annihilation. Okay, we got ourselves the Mask of Annihilation. Fight Annihilation transforms into Genesis. Okay, that's going to be this one. Okay, swap the Mastermind. Okay, hold on. So Annihilation is going to transform into Genesis. So this is going to go away, and Genesis is going to come into play. Genesis is a 10 recruit card. Gives you 5 attack. X gene is strength. You get plus attack equal to the attack of one villainous weapon you possess. So it's going to transform into this. Then swap the Mastermind with the highest recruit here on the HQ. The new Mastermind has attack equal to the cost and gains Master Strike, capture a villainous weapon from the city or from any other player's control or discard pile. The Mastermind then captures this card as a villainous weapon. Okay, so this is going to be replaced by Monstrous Punch. This is then going to hook up here. So their attack now is currently 11, and we can recruit this for 10. Okay, so let me just check here. Okay, so we still have 39 attack to work with, or 29 attack to work with. So we could keep hitting. I think let's be a little safe, and let's go to 20. Let's take out 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it leaves me with 4 here. And how many plot twists do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically if I draw a plot twist, I won't lose yet. So let's see what we can do. We can gain a hero from the HQ when we fight this. Okay, let's go down to 15. Let's take out death, or 15 plus 2, or 13 left. Let's take out death here. So we're going to fight that. We're going to gain the Black Bone of Amandot as a villainous weapon, and we get to gain a hero from the HQ, which is going to be Genesis. Okay, not too shabby. Let's get that replaced with a Sacrifice. Okay, so I have 13 attack, 6 sub to 11. Let's go down to 2. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. Let's take you out. Okay, or fight you. So we got ourselves Fortune Favors the Bold. We get +4 recruit. Okay. And then I have 2 here. And actually, I do. So I fight this. Let's see. The Mastermind captures this. So there's another token here. Yeah. Okay. So sorry. I'm just, this is all just a little bit different with all these custom cards. Okay. So we're going to fight this Mask of Annihilation. This is actually gonna turn into this token, which is the villainous weapon of this, basically, because it's just a lot of text on the same card. So we're just going to set this. No, I think we gain that. Okay. So Mask of Annihilation. It's a villainous weapon artifact. When you play this card, you must swap the current Mastermind with the highest cost hero between your hand or the HQ. The new Mastermind then captures this weapon. Okay. So I think I know what he's going for here. I think this probably should say when you draw this, because so I have to fight her. I'm going to gain this as a villainous weapon. It's going to go into my deck, but I could just draw this and not play it and just keep the weak Mastermind out. So I think this might need a revision, or maybe I need to ask a question, but this seems like a card that that probably should say when you draw it, you have to play it or something like that. So we'll have to see how that goes. Okay. We still have 4 recruit. Yeah, let's recruit a Sacrifice. We'll KO. I guess I don't have a 0 cost card. No, I think we're just gonna move on. I think I'm pretty happy with how everything's going right now. Okay. Jeez, there's all my 0 cost cards. All right, top card is gonna be another plot twist. Okay, so let's get all of our 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling I'm doing this very wrong. Okay, so we're gonna put all those in there. We have to bottom a card. Let's just get rid of the shield. Replace that with a Sacrifice. Then we have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. Oh no. I have 4. I thought it was 3. I just lost. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I totally miscounted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I totally just lost, and I shouldn't have hit it again. Oh my gosh. That was just stupid on my end. That was really stupid on my end. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. I accept my fate and we can move on from here. Just the last mastermind tactic is the Twilight Sword. Let's see. Fight. You may return a location to the villain deck and shuffle it. And you may return a location to the villain deck and shuffle it. Annihilation captures this card as a villainous weapon, so just upgrades it. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so I did lose, and that was just all my fault. I totally messed up there, and I could have done way better. Yeah, this was, man, just the first thing. Crucible really made me think a lot, trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to do it, because you basically have to stick in your head like, no, this just rebuys when recruit abilities. That's kind of the main thing of it. Or if something really good ended up in the KO pile, you can get it. Okay. Okay. Acceptance, moving forward. All right, let's take a peek and let's take a look at all the cards that we have available to us, and especially the cards that I actually played. Let's take a look and see how we thought about all this. Grab all the cards from here and here, and we'll put the mastermind in at the bottom. Okay, let's take a peek and see just kind of the review of how the game went and the cards that we went over, and see how we feel about all these. So in terms of Armor's uncommon card, I think it's pretty dang solid. I think it's costed very, very well. I think that the two extra strength cards you need to play in order to activate to get the +3 attack is really great. 6 attack is very solid on a 6 costing card. I think that's totally 100% worth it. I think this is definitely a card that's worth playing. In terms of the master, I really did like the villainous weapons with Annihilation. I felt like Annihilation was actually pretty good. The only tactic that kind of felt a little out of place was the extra 4 recruit one. That was just like, oh, okay. Like I could kind of see her having an extra villainous weapon in there. Maybe even a bunch of, maybe make them all villainous weapons just to make her more difficult, you know, because some of them give you just, you know, maybe have one that just gives it like +6 attack or something like that, just to make it more difficult. But yeah, I really did like all those. Okay, Crucible is really interesting. I like Resurrection Protocols. I think it's a very good, flavorful, and very fun way to play the game, being able to recruit from the KO pile. But yeah, like I said, this just really made me think a lot, just trying to be like, okay, I play it, I KO this, how much do I get back? You know, all that stuff. And I probably just need to get used to it. But I don't think this really busts anything open too much. I think it's very fairly costed. The flexibility of the KO is really nice. I do like that there's another card like this from Enchantress who basically does the same thing, but you don't get to recruit from the KO pile. And I think this kind of fixes that problem, the feeling you have of like, ugh, like I have to play this, KO an actual card, and then recruit another card, but I don't get to use the ability of the other card, things like that. I think this is kind of a better feeling. It makes me feel better whenever I play this card. But like I said, it does kind of make you think just a little bit more. But I thought it was pretty sweet. I really liked this rare card from Armor. I mean, it is kind of pulling you in two different directions, because it's like, okay, you want a lot of strength cards in your discard pile, but you also want one of every single hero class so that you can get the +2 effect as well. But that does kind of make up for it. So it's like, okay, if I have a high variety of hero classes, then I get the benefit of this, but I still need strength cards in my discard pile to get the benefit as well. So it's kind of at odds at each other, but I feel like it still kind of works. I'm a little skewed because I just played a game with all strength cards, so I'd have to see how it plays in that. But honestly, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you have 2 strength cards in your discard pile and you activate the X-Chain ability, then you're pretty dang happy. But you would need 4 strength cards in your discard pile to play in order to be happy about it as well. If you didn't activate this, so it's interesting. I think I feel good about it. I think I'd have to play it in kind of a regular game in order to really get my feelings about it, though. Call to Arms. This one, man. So the problem with it is the ability just isn't. Well, once again, I played in kind of a skewed way. I played solo in a regular two-player randomized game. I think this card could be pretty busted, because while it does do basically you get the ability, you get that attack every other time. So basically you kind of need 2 of these in order to activate it. Well, no, because he comes along cards with Throne's Favor as well. But yeah, but recruiting this for 3 and getting that 3 back, that's a really dangerous line to walk. You have to really work on balancing this, and I'm not sure if this is balanced. This is Captain Britain's definitely a hero class I kind of want to put into a regular game and see how it plays. So I'm a little unsure about him so far. I kind of mentioned it. I really like Armor's cards, especially her common ones, the one that prevents discard and the one that prevents wounding. But For some reason, I feel like they were going to lead into something like her uncommon card, like some sort of synergy-based thing. But maybe it's just she's just a really good support hero, and this is one of those, like, if it's in your deck, you get a lot of strength cards, which is really great, and you have ways to prevent wounds, prevent discarding, things like that, and that synergizes really well with a lot of heroes. Those are just negative effects that villains throw at you all the time, and you have some heroes that actually do, you know, revolve around discarding and gaining wins and things like that, and she can help you benefit from that and probably make some broken stuff happen. So I'm pretty happy with Armor, actually, in general. We've talked about most of her cards already, and I think she's one of those heroes that, like, if I picked her up and threw her into the standard Marvel Legendary game, I don't think she would bust anything open, and I think she would work really, really well. So pretty happy with that. This is the one that Rescue Bystanders. I really like this ability where you get a benefit just for having the Throne's Favor. You don't have to spend it. I think that's a really great space, and I hope that Marvel Legends, the official one, actually does something with that, because the Throne's Favor is fine. It's okay. It doesn't feel all that powerful, and I'm not excited when I get a hero that has that in play, because it's like, I really need a lot of support in order to activate that as a lot. But this is really cool because you get that benefit just for having the Throne's Favor. So yeah, pretty happy about this card. Let's see. Judgment Day was pretty cool. I still don't really understand what it means by if the Mastermind has the Throne's Favor. I'm assuming that the Mastermind always has the Throne's Favor as long as you don't have it. So yeah, like I said, I'm still not 100% sure on that one. Let's see. This was kind of interesting. This whole Genesis thing where it transforms, the Mastermind turns into a really expensive hero card, which kind of can clog up the HQ. I'm sure there's some flavor in here that I just haven't gotten to yet in my X-Men reading, but yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how I felt about it. It didn't really excite me. It didn't make me go like, whoa, no way, but it's definitely interesting. I really like villainous weapons. I think those are really fun just in general. Let's see. I think we went through quite a few things here. I think Apocalypse is actually laid out pretty dang good. He has this, I feel like Sacrifice, let's see, do I have a Sacrifice card in here? I think Sacrifice is the only card that I was like, I like the recruitability. Yeah. So I like the recruitability of being able to KO a 0-cost card, which is really nice. But the Throne's Favor part just didn't really appeal to me, just because you're usually not KOing like a million cards in one turn, or you're usually KOing 1, maybe 2 a turn. So usually you're not going to get a lot of attack off of this one, but it's a way, it gives you +2 attack and gains the Throne's Favor for everything else. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Let's see, that's armors. Yeah, I think actually this card is very, very, I think this could be official card, honestly. Recruiter, you get +2 attack. It gives you 2 attack when you play it, and you can start KOing cards by spending the Throne's Favor. So it's kind of like a slow way of doing it, because the Throne's Favor doesn't happen all the time. But if you focus on that, you get a good benefit of it. So yeah, honestly, I feel like Apocalypse is a very good, well-made hero, and I'm excited about him. Let's see. I think that's basically it. I think we went through basically everything. Let's see. The only other card that I was like, I'm not sure about that is War. I think War is the one that kind of plays on the extremes, because getting +1 recruit for every single villain you have can be very, very powerful. You can get a ton of recruit off of that pretty dang quickly, especially if you're fighting a bunch of henchmen. And then the escape ability is really painful as well. So I like it. Yeah, I really like it. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely interesting for sure. I wonder if the ambush ability should be you pull it out of the villain deck, because it does specifically want a very specific villainous weapon, and when they don't get it, it's kind of you could make it so it ambushes, you go get that villainous weapon, attach it to it, and then maybe replace it with a bystander or something like that. Could be interesting. Could be an interesting space. Taking a look at some of, let's see. Wow, okay, we had a good chunk there. These were just the other cards that didn't get played. So like Vermilion is a villainous weapon, gives +3 artifact. Once per turn, you may spend 4 recruit to get 3 attacks. So a little focus ability, which is great. Famine. When Famine is in the city, each player draws 1 less each turn. Oh my heavens, that's painful. I do not like that card, but I think it's okay. Ambush. Each player discards a card, and fight, draw 2 additional cards next hand. Okay, I think that's pretty sweet. I actually really like the First Horsemen. I think they're a very creative villain group, and actually, yeah. I mean, in a solo game, it does show a little bit, because half of the cards are villainous weapons. So I really had no pressure from the city all game long. But I think that's a pretty dang fun setup. Fun villain group, anyways. Okay, I think that is everything I wanted to go over with you guys today. I'm gonna, once I get this all sorted out, I'm gonna kind of decide which heroes I'm gonna, kind of say, those are good and I don't have to review them again. But I feel like pretty much all of them are really well. I think Captain Britain's the only one that I'm like, let's take a look at this and kind of, because we also had the artifacts. I didn't look at that. Yeah, I'm especially curious what you guys think about the artifact. Let's see if there's one in here. I can't find it. It's the one, so it either gives you +2 attack, or you can draw a card and rescue a bystander. I'm really curious what you guys think about that and how, if that's overpowered, if the cost is fine. Because it felt great to play it, but I'm wondering if it's just a little too much. So anyways, either way, guys, had a great time playing this. If you guys are still watching, thank you so much. I think I filmed this gameplay 4 or 5 times. Just I had technical difficulties. I fell asleep one time because I was filming way too late in the night. All this other stuff was going on. So either way, guys, thanks for sticking with me. Hope you had a great time. Keep your heads up, and I'll see you next time.